Okay, guys. So, chalo, let's get started then for the day. देखो team, so firstly, today we will start with planning our week. Okay, so yesterday we completed one section of the topic of agile, launching it, discussing about grooming part, requirement refining part, then somewhat about the design as well. And yes, we have to continue that. So we have to cover the rest of the agile related sections. And plus at the same time, we'll get some more detail about the end-to-end working cycle and your role and the best practices of what you should do across the full sprint cycle. Okay, so we want to do that. We will be arranging that session coming this like during this week somewhere. I'm thinking Thursday to have the continuation of that. The primary reason being tomorrow we want to do the masterminding. Okay, so last Wednesday we connected, some of you guys connected with one another. Yes, had some brainstorming discussions, and yes, got some nice value out of it because there were two more guys speaking, communicating, talking, trying to find the solutions. So this tomorrow, Wednesday, we will again be doing the similar activity. The more people you know, the more confident you will become. The more people come together to solve the problem, some more creativity will happen. And eventually, yes, results are going to come. Okay? So this is what we will be planning. So tomorrow, Wednesday, basically, I'm targeting. Last Wednesday, we did masterminding. Tomorrow also, Wednesday, we will do masterminding. Okay? So apart from that, as part of today, let's do the real planning based upon what we have already learned in the past 11 days of our program. Okay? So both for job seekers as well as working professionals, whatever we have already seen, let's do the planning for this week. So at least you have a clarity, okay, what are your next set of actions supposed to be. So today we will start the session with that itself, both for working professionals and job seekers. You guys plan out your next week. We will do it together in this call itself. And after that, there is one area about how you can get maximum results out of the day. We will be touching that topic and then we will be closing the day. Okay? So that's the basic thing. And maybe for 10 p.m. communication, we might have an interactive one-on-one today. So let's see how we go. But yes, let's get started. Okay? Fine. So I am sharing my screen one by one. Let's focus it through. Okay, here it is. Where is my chat? Nice. First of all, okay, for all the job seekers, everyone, so please pay attention. Okay, firstly, job seekers and for working professionals who are at a junior level, who did not get the right exposure in the company, maybe they can also focus on this because it's important. If you're lacking somewhere, it's good time that you already start working on yourself as well. Okay, so everybody, chalo, open up your OneNote or notepad somewhere. Let's make some notes. Dekho, we said for getting the job, you need to be clear with how are you positioning yourself. Nothing but as a fresher or 1 year experience with internship, or like somebody who says experience, you have it on paper and documents and all. So how are you really wanting to position? And important thing is your positioning should be from the way the industry really wants you, right? So first, do you have that clarity? Just add a yes or a no to yourself. Dekho, if you have positioned yourself, the industry does not even want you. So basically all the efforts that you're putting in is waste of time. And so you have to think about repositioning so that the industry really is ready to at least interview you and take you forward. And if you don't know whether you're really ready or not, look whether there are job descriptions where your profile will actually suit as well. And all the explorations we have done as part of the beginning, day 1, day 2 of this program itself, with gaps and how you have to really position. Okay, so you can go back to that notes and walk it through. But yes, write a yes or a no if you know how to position yourself. Okay, and if you don't know yet, this should become your priority item for this week, because otherwise, what efforts you will put if you don't know how to position? Okay, so that's what weekly planning. What is important for you? Okay. Second, we said for preparation, there are multiple things to be considered. First is core knowledge. Okay. Second, framework, the way project happens in real time, framework knowledge. Third, coding knowledge. Okay. Fourth, real project and logical thinking. Okay. And the fifth, communication. Now, every one of you, please write these things down. And for each of the area, score yourself from 0 to 10, which number you feel is the proper number which justifies your current state. Okay, 10 being the highest, 0 being the lowest. So be honest to yourself. No need to cheat. Don't be dishonest to yourself. You will start suffering. You have to face the truth, whatever it is. Okay, be honest. Try to make your best judgment for each of this area. Try to really score yourself, and your confidence should be, if you are going for an interview, you should be able to nicely crack it. Okay, that's your measure. Don't just say I am good, but as soon as tests are happening, interview is happening, you're not able to answer. That's not good. That's work in progress. You have to grow. So everybody, score yourself in each of this area from 0 to 10. All the job seekers. And maybe even working professionals, you can try to see how good you are. Why? Because you have to constantly keep working on your skills. So maybe from this preparation itself, you will also get some action items. Maybe, okay, so I have project knowledge, okay, but my coding skills still needs more improvement. Maybe working professionals can really add another area here, like designing. Okay, we shared grokking system design. Maybe you can score yourself on system design. Okay, from 0 to 10. So I think even working professionals try to really see, okay, and if some areas you're already good in, so no need to worry about that. Focus on the other areas. That's what, let's score it up. Everybody, please do this and do it for yourself. Just open it up, write in your notepad somewhere. Okay, just be honest to yourself, and once you're done with it, just comment it in the chat as done. Without implementation, nothing is going to change in your life. Just knowledge is the step number one. You have to convert that knowledge into actions and bring it into your life. And that comes to like plan your weeks, plan your days, take actions during your weeks, during your days, and see how you're progressing. That's it. Simple system. Okay, guys, just go put it in chat if you're done with scoring yourself. Okay. Bhagyashri is done. Kalidas is done. Abhishek done. Sahil done. Nakul, Shrija, Saurav, Kavita, Vrunda. Okay, very good, very good. Chandana, Sanjeevni, Vinay, Krishna, Subhareddy, Shagufta. Okay, nice. Here go, guys. Now, your measure next. Okay, everybody, focus here back again. Your measure should be in each of this area. Okay, you should target to be 7 or above. Okay. That means you can really crack the interviews and your knowledge is really good. If you were for any of these areas, if you are less than 7, that means you have to continuously keep working. Don't leave that section away. Okay, so 7 or above is the metrics you can confidently say, yes, now I can do stuff. But now it again happens based upon priority. We all have 24 hours. Nobody can do more than 24 hours. Everybody has 24 hours, and this you have to utilize properly. And if you are not able to crack maybe 7 or above in any of it, just line it up in a priority. Okay, how you should start preparing in that, and daily, how much time can you allocate? Okay, so chalo, let's do this thing. We have done this last week also, but let's do it like this. How many hours daily you are allocating for preparation? And if you have done it last time, ask this question, did you really follow that kind of preparation? You will understand where the problem is, guys. Okay, it's all about we are not able to implement our own plans. That's where people are failing in life. We have dreams, desires, everything, but we are not able to do stuff constantly. Okay, so now is the reflection time. This is how you improve. Self-realization grows. So write down this thing. How many daily hours for preparation and what timing? Do answer these two questions, everyone. It's up to you. It's your life. You know how busy you are, but you have to improve in these areas until the point you get a 7 or above. I'm not saying give your 100%, because if you say no, job is important, so then you have to give time for job hunting also. But the point is, you have to definitely keep improving in this, because guys, IT is not going to do social service by hiring not good people. IT is going to pay you money, but you have to be good and you have to give value back to the system and the project. So that's what it is. You have to be good in order to get a job and make a good career. So you should try to become that as early as possible. Okay? So even though maybe you have a less than 7 score, I'm not saying 100% start only preparation, but you can decide how much time you want to do job hunting versus how much time you want to do preparation, considering your 24 hours that you have. So thoda sa really think about it. How much? So basically these are the sections. You have 24 hours, you have sleep, and you have awake time. See how much of awake time you have, and then preparation time, how many hours, and then job hunting time. देखो guys, एक चीज, don't wait कि HRs will reach out to you. That's a very wrong model. The market is really tough right now. A lot of people here and there. There are jobs, but don't wait कि somebody will call you. Have a proactive approach. कि I will reach out to them. I will find them on LinkedIn, direct emails, company websites, through references, by connecting with my colleagues on LinkedIn and then asking them to refer me. Kuch to, but be proactive. Don't wait. Ki, I updated in Naukri and now I'm waiting for getting a call. That model is very scary. We don't know for how long you might not even get a call. So don't think waiting is not an option. Okay? So everybody do this thing. How many hours of sleep you are taking daily? Minus that will be your waking time. Remove maybe 2-3 hours, and rest of the time do preparation. Because what is more important than getting a job right now? If you're just wasting time, that's not a good option, right? So just figure out what is the most important thing for you right now, and accordingly give this time. And maybe you can also specify the time ranges from what are, let's say 10 to 7 or whatever. Just define your own timing as well. And once you're done with this, just comment it in the chat. This is time planning. We will come to working professionals as well. Okay, so just give some time. Let's the job seekers do this stuff. And guys, we are going to make some changes to, I feel, right? You might also feel like working professionals. Yes, majority of the focus we are discussing about the job seeking activities and all. So I am going to come up with more clarity based workshops going forward from June month onwards. The evening program that we do on a daily basis, that will be dedicated for job seekers to get job. Okay. So I'm really working on that right now, how we can take daily actions to get a job guaranteed. Okay. So evening programs, we will have fully focus on job seekers to get the job. That's what will be the target from 5th of June onwards. And for working professionals, I have a lot of information and like qualities by which you can grow very faster in your career. I will be arranging them as maybe special workshops over weekend, maybe 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever, and just sharing those values about leadership, career advancements, handling pressure, time management, and like client engagement, which can really make a very solid career for you. Okay, so that we will be discussing it later. So June month se some changes will happen, so your time can also be nicely justified. Okay, chalo. Okay, everybody. So write this thing down. sleep time, awake time, preparation time, job hunting time, and even allocate the time slots. How much it is. And once you're done with it, just comment it in the chat as done. And guys, you have to stay honest to yourself. Okay, so if you are setting up something, so if you have violated it, it's like you have to answer your own future then. Okay, Rohini is done, Sahil done, Naveen done, Abhishek done, Saurav done. Okay, Kalidas done, Shagufta done. Very good. Next. Okay, Naman, Kavita, Mohit. ठीक है, चलो multiple members. ठीक है, चलो multiple members are done now. Let's move on. Okay. Now the thing is, if you have done this act, last time we did this on last Monday. Some of you might be there, some might be new, whatever. But last Monday we did even the time planning. Now, all the guys who actually did this activity last Monday, I want you to ask a real serious question to yourself. Did you follow your last week time commitment? Write this question down. You have to face the fact why we are not successful in life. Let's face it. Did you follow your last week time commitment? You already decided how much you were able to do and how much you were not able to do. It's been like 8 days now, last Monday to today. Were you able to follow your own commitments? The answer first, write it yes or no. Okay. And it could be, are you like satisfied with your own commitments? Answer should be yes or no. And whatever it is, whether it is yes or a no, try to write some, at least one-liner explanation for it. Okay, what happened in the past week? Why were you not able to stay consistent? Or if you were consistent, appreciate yourself. Daily at so and so time, I was planning it, I was executing it. So you be honest to yourself. Because this reflection is going to improve your next coming week. Without reflection, our full life will just go in wasting and we will not even realize where the problem is. But if you take a pause in the life, look back, what are you doing? What's working? What's not working? How you can make yourself better? How the results can change? With that small reflection, your future will start shaping very nicely. And every human being has that power to improve. But for that, you have to take a pause in life and reflect. Where are you going? Why things are working or why things are not working? And improvement capability is there for anybody. Everybody can improve. You, me, everyone can improve. But we need to do the right things. So chalo everyone, write down one-liner. Okay. Were you able to stay committed last week or not? Okay. And if you're done with this, again, type it in chat as done, and then we'll move on next. Okay, Bhagyashri, Shrija, Shagufta, Abhishek, Sahil, Kalidas, Subbareddy, Saurav, Mohit. And guys, ek cheez ye, just remember this for yourself. Ki you have to solve your own problems. Realize that. Like me or anybody, we will just be guiding tracks. But if you are taking actions and going towards your dream, that is what is going to give you results in life. Okay, you cannot be dependent on the world for your own success. You need to go and grab it for yourself. Okay, please understand that. This is how life is. You have to succeed by your own actions. So become self-dependent, not on others, but on yourself. Your own commitments, stand up to that, respect yourself, and put your best out there to accomplish your dreams. That's how you will succeed. Not by counting somebody do the things for me. That doesn't work. Okay, 13 years I've seen in the industry. You have to make your own way for success. This is what is required. Okay, chalo, fine. The one-liner, many people are done. Next. Okay. Vignesh says, I'm done last week daily actions. Wow, very good, very good. Be confident, be confident. Results will come if you're consistent on the right action. Okay, fine. So chalo, yahan ye ho gaya. Abhi now you might have filled up some, let's say, X hours for preparation, Y hours for job hunting. Now let's take next 5 minutes or 10 minutes where you figure out, as part of this week, from today till let's say next Monday, what exactly you want to do as part of preparation. Okay, what you want to do during preparation and what you want to do during job hunting. And for the preparation, take a reference of the scoring which you have given right now to yourself. Be logical, be sensible. Okay, which should be done first, which should be done next, where you are lacking, where you are not lacking. Thoda prioritize karke define out of all these things in this coming week what exactly you want to do. And let me tell you, okay, doing everything is not possible because you have defined only this much of time itself per day. So maybe 5 hours. In 5 hours, what you can do. So you have to really figure out. So now just plan out what you want to do. And for job hunting also, define your strategy of what you are going to do on a daily basis for job hunting. Okay? So all the job seekers, please get busy with this kind of a planning right now. For 10 minutes, I will not be disturbing you. You guys continue with that activity. And now, thoda working professionals, let's spend some 5 minutes in doing some effective planning. Okay, simple. Working professionals ka bhi, we discuss a few techniques of career success. You just have to define okay, how much time you are ready to dedicate yourself and what activities you will be doing as part of that. It's that simple. Weekly planning is a very simple stuff. How much time you are going to give and then what are you going to do as part of that. That is what is a weekly plan. Okay. So chalo, all the job seekers, please fill up all the ideas for upcoming week. What do you want to do? And you already know how much time you're allocating for this. So you cannot do more than the time you have allocated. So don't cry, complain, nahi ho raha hai, nahi ho raha hai. You're doing as best as you can because you have allocated only that much of time. Okay? So that's what. Face the truth. Okay. Now, thoda sa. Working professionals, can you just type in the chat? All the working professionals right now, can you just type it in the chat? Just type like me, just type I, like all the working professionals. Let's see how many working professionals we have. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or. Yes, I am able to see the messages. Okay, so comparatively, let's do this thing. Hold on. Let's do a quick I'm raising a quick poll. Okay, I am working professional. Okay, yes, no, and here we launch it. Okay, just quickly launched this one, guys. The working professional, just mark it as yes wherever you are. And the job seekers, you continue with your stuff, guys. Do the planning. Arey, job seekers chhod do. Job seekers continue with your planning. I just want to see the counters for how many are working professionals. Okay. In this group right now, we see there are 27% of working professionals and 74%, 26, okay, 25, 75. This is what it is. Okay. Okay, chalo. I'm ending the poll. I'll show you the quick result of this as well. Okay. Chalo guys, let's stop the poll. Okay. This is what it is. Okay, 24% says they are working professionals right now. Remaining 10 says, remaining 76 are like currently job seeking. Okay. So guys, all the job seekers, we have already shared the activities. So please take some 10 minutes of time to figure out what you're supposed to do there. Okay. Meanwhile, let's the working professionals focus here. Okay. Now, again, I'm sharing the screen. And if the job seekers, once you finish with your activity, you can then focus, but take some time out. Don't mess it up. Okay. Chalo. Working professionals. Now, देखो guys, what's happening basically? We discussed some 10 career success rules. Okay. And guys, those 10 rules I have learned that it works and proven on my own self over the period of 13 years in the industry. And that is a lot of time. Okay. And let me tell you, it is not something which can be even mastered in 1 year. It's not practical to do it. It is a lot of effort. It is like you have to become a complete different person in order to do those things. Okay. And that is going to have, over a period of years, you will become that kind of identity. More confident, more capable and all. But the thing is, a great journey starts with the first step in that direction. Okay. But yes, I very much sure that once you know that these rules are how you have to live your life, if I can do it in whatever years, you can achieve it in, let's say, 60% of my time. So if I did it in, let's say, 13 years, you might do it in 8, 7. It's possible. Why? Because you are actively trying to acquire those things. I did not try actively. It just happened as a natural consequence while I was working. Yes, I had a growth mindset, but things just started happening. I was not always focused on becoming like that. Okay, so I personally know that if you start living those rules over a period of time, in a very short time, like maybe half time than me, you can accomplish all of those things and really take your career very faster. But guys, dekho, few things you have to learn as part of that. Selfishness, ego, just thinking me and myself, wrong attitude, those things are not going to make you successful in life. That's guaranteed. Okay. Such people will always be on the losing side by the end of this life game. If you really want success, you have to be great, good in your skills, dedicated, committed, caring about one another, sacrificing your own success so that others can succeed. Leader, you have to be those qualities. You have to be a giver, passionate individual, and such people will succeed in the long run. These are all leadership qualities. It cannot be self-centered, me and myself. Such people will not go long. So it's a lot of work. You can understand it already. Now the thing is, chalo, let's say you want to take your journey towards that direction. Now there comes the question, theek hai, bahut dur jana hai, whatever it is, but what can you do in the next week which will take you towards that journey? This is what you have to figure always, all throughout your life. Forget about where is the destination. It will come, but 1 week towards that destination, what best you can do, you need to figure that out. And how much time are you allocating? Okay. So now we say, let's do some planning, everybody, working professionals. Okay. Firstly, how much time daily you can allocate for your growth? And guys, I'm saying this is the time outside your working time. Everybody, please figure this thing out. How much time? And even fix the time frame. Okay, it's required. We already said work-life success, not work-life balance. So you have to invest additional time on yourself so that you will become successful at your work and your life. So how much time can you really allocate and block that time? Maybe 30 minutes is also fine. Kuch to kar lo yaar. Do something at least. In my suggestion, you should definitely block 1 hour minimum. Okay, outside this 9 to 10 p.m. hour. Okay, try to figure out 1 hour that you can allocate, or maybe 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes, evening 30 minutes. Just figure out some time. And guys, you will realize if you're really focused on success, you will start seeing you're wasting a lot of time on television, social media, which is not going to give much growth in your life. you might end up cutting that time and using it for something even meaningful, which will last for you forever. Have entertainment, but daily wasting time on entertainment is really waste of time. Maybe weekly कर लो यार, movies देख लो, आधा दिन कर लो, one day full Saturday or Sunday, one day give there. So you can have entertainment, but not at the cost of your own success. That's bad. So that's where you should know how to spend. So guys, figure this out. How much time can you allocate daily? And even fix the time slot. Okay. Fix the time slot. And if you're not able to do it, no problem. Next week, when we plan it again, then you will realize why you are not able to do. And maybe next week, you will do a better planning than this. You will learn week by week. Now, what exactly needs to be done? Time slot is done. Okay. Sometimes you might even say, daily, I'm not sure, I cannot give any time. Maybe that's your life. But at least then weekend, you might say, weekend, definitely I can give 6 hours. It's 6 hours is also a lot of time. It's like daily giving 1 hour. Instead of that, weekend में 6 घंटा दे दो यार. Saturday को morning the slot में 3 hours, Sunday 3 hours, full day is available. You have a lot of time. You need to figure out how to engage it. So it's easy. Giving 8 hours over weekend is very easy. Wake up in the morning 8 a.m. till 12 a.m. It's 4 hours. Saturday 4 hours दे दो, Sunday 4 hours. You have a lot of time. Till 12 p.m. itself, we are saying. Full day बचता है. So you can definitely give 8 hours a week for growth, even by not learning anything during the weekdays. Now, socho, it's 8 hours is one additional work day. That's a powerful stuff. Okay, now let's see. Now figure it out. If you're saying weekdays are busy, maybe fix weekend. But growth ke liye to something has to happen. Time cannot just pass by like that. Okay, guys, once you're done with this, put it in chat. Put it in chat, everyone. If you are done with time allocation. And these are the lines which nobody can violate, not even you. So these are some rules which you are putting on your life. Don't let anybody to violate that. No other priority can come on top of your success. Remember, success has to become a burning need of your life. Okay, fine. Multiple members are saying done. Now, let's say you have finished this weekly, daily or weekly related plan. Now comes the question, what you should do. Okay. And we have discussed 10 rules for success. Now let's see out of these 10 rules, what you can start doing immediately. Okay. Chalo, saath mein karte. I'll paste the 10 rules here. Maybe everything is not actionable, but let's prioritize it. What should be your 10 rules of success as this week's activity? Okay, let me do some indentation. Yeah, here it is. Okay, chalo, let's do it. Dekho guys. Fine. First thing, my personal suggestions here. Yes, you can completely override it, but just a few thoughts based upon what I feel is chalo, maybe a right way of handling things. Okay. There are many of these things which is a lifestyle which will happen over a period of time. But if you want something really actionable, we have already said you need to take it towards work-life success. So get this mindset immediately. This you have to do immediately. Every week, you need to allocate time for preparation to live a successful work and to live a successful life. This is non-negotiable because this is the starting point. If you can allocate time for yourself, then everything else will get right automatically. So yeah, this is the approach that you have to go as the first step. Okay? Now, the second thing, you have to start with this as the second activity. Okay, so this becomes one. Second, it constant skill upgrade and knowledge upgrade all throughout the life. That means whatever this time you have allocated above, you need to start gaining this second kind of knowledge, constant skill upgrade and constant knowledge upgrade. Okay, now guys, everyone, all the working professionals, let's start with only these two things. That's enough. Okay, now all the working professionals, try to identify what skill you should improve, which will give you great value at your work in order to go to your next career advancement. Okay, it could be soft skill, it could be hard skill, it could be architectural skill, whatever. But try to identify what skill you should acquire so that you can get growth in your career. Okay, write it down, guys. What skill you should improve to get faster growth in your career. Chalo, everyone, spend few minutes to write the answer of this. Now, you know your work, what it is. You know where you are lacking in your work. Now, write it down. How to do it is like easy stuff. You can just Google it, see what courses are available, see what books are available, see what LinkedIn blogs are available or any blogs are available, and then you can start working on that. See what certifications are available. How part becomes easy if you have clarity about what exactly you want to do. So guys, write down this answer. What skill you should improve to get faster growth in your career? Meanwhile, all the job seekers, please figure out your concrete plan with regards to this preparation and job hunting part. Okay. Guys, identify the skill, take some time out, be at peace, look at your work, feel key which skill if you upgrade, it will help you really at your work. Or maybe if you're struggling with something at your job already, try to maybe write down, okay, hey, I need to solve that problem. It could be with your estimations, it could be with your coding skills, it could be with your designing skills, it could be with your communication, collaboration skills. It could be with your just day-to-day knowledge or not able to deliver the project properly. Whatever are your limitations, write it down. And then we will figure out what skill you can take in order to grow in that. Everything is doable, just know that. All the problems can be solved. It just takes the right actions to go forward with that. Right? Every problem can be solved. It needs to be broken down, it needs to be prioritized, it needs to be planned, it needs to be taken actions. And over a period of time, the problem gets smaller and then vanishes automatically. So start believing. Okay, everyone, once you're done with the skill identification, can you just comment it in chat? Guys, please. Okay, Bhagyashri is done, Atul is done, Krishna is done, Nakul is done, Uddhav is done, Shenu, Alok, Ram done. Okay, very good. Chalo. So multiple members, Saurav done. Nice. Okay. So now, this is one thing. So this you have to now, next comes ki identify. So this is not required to be done right now. Identify courses, certifications, okay, or books on upgrading in this skill. So you have to identify this, and whatever time you have allocated, right from tomorrow onwards, start learning this skill. Okay. That's it. Is as simple as that. And whatever you learn, make sure it's not theory. It has to become practical. So थोड़ा वो करो. तो courses करोगे, तो give your time, give yourself that time and make your courses practical, not just listening or forgetting. And guys, do it in a serious note, not like lying on the bed and speaker पे चल रहा है वहाँ पे and you're doing something else. Don't do all those things. It's career, it's life. Sit in a place, listen, make some notes about it, get practically involved and absorb those learnings and then try to reflect it in your day-to-day job. You will grow very faster. In the matter of 1 to 2 months, project May, you will find a lot of improvements will come because of you. And that's where hikes will come, rewards will come. identify something. Okay, so chalo everybody, just write down this thing, identify your courses, certifications. Maybe later you can do it after this. And देखो guys, what other things we said? 0 to 5 years, full efforts, okay, building bonds. You can actually pick this also. So, but one by one, बाद में इस पे करते हैं. At least get started with something. Let's keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate life. At least take the first step. And as you start moving, you can add more on top of this. Okay, simple. So you have allocated time, okay, how much you want to give on a daily or a weekly basis. Try to even define that time slots. You have already done that. After that, we said to start with only 2 things to focus upon this week. Take up a course or a certification which will help you to improve in the skill by which you can do extraordinary work in your job. Amazing stuff. 1 week preparation karo, 6 घंटा डाल दो, automatically you will start growing forward. That is the good starting point. Okay, that's it. Don't try to do anything else. This itself is a great kickstart for your great journey of career success. Okay, okay, fine. So chalo, these are the 2 rules done. Now simply do this thing, guys. Go to your OneNote. Okay, both of you guys. Maybe wherever you have done it, in the OneNote, there is a weekly planning page. If you have not created a weekly planning page, create it right now and add today's date there, 16th of May. And whatever you have done here in terms of your time planning, work planning, just copy paste that as part of 16th May planning. Everybody, if you have done it on OneNote itself, very good. If not, 16th May ka, put everything there. Both job seekers as well as working professionals. Please do this. Okay. Once you're done with this, just type it in the chat as done. This becomes a simple reference for your weekly plan. Dekho guys, living a successful life is pretty easy. Okay, it is achievable. You have to start believing in that. And it's all about how better you can manage yourself in this life. Problems will be there, but how to solve it, learning that, being patient with yourself, knowing your limitations, working on those limitations, overcoming it, and then getting forward with it, experimenting with life. And then as a result of all this, you will grow. Okay, Shenu is done, Mohit is done, Abhishek done, Bhagyashri done, Ram done. Okay, everybody please paste it in your weekly planning section of OneNote. Now, why this is required is next week we will again do a planning, let's say on Monday. And as a result of that, you will see ki, okay, did I really progress or there is no progress? But life is so amazing. Even if you make 0 progress, next Monday, if we come and then we see that we have not made any progress, something inside you will trigger. Yeah, why am I not really doing it? Maybe next week, then you might get serious about your own life and at least 2 hours. And then that starts the momentum. That's what is the power of staying consistent. Okay, one step, that trigger will happen to yourself because you're self-realizing it. Okay, it cannot happen when anybody tells you, but when you realize that you're wasting time, you automatically become serious about life. Okay, fine, chalo, many people are done. Now let's do this one last thing for today. Week planning to ho gaya. Now let's look at what exactly you should do tomorrow in order to start with this week. So let's do a day planning for tomorrow. So you have a week planning, okay? Maybe create in your OneNote, okay? Create new page in OneNote. We already did it earlier, so I'm not demonstrating that. Call it like 17th May. And as part of that, it should have done in progress to-do section. Whatever you did weekly plan ideas, put it as part of the to-do section. And then just plan for 17th May. What tasks you want to do? Task 1, task 2, task 3. It could be finalizing a course. It could be like, okay, 3 hours I have to do preparation, 5 hours I have to do job hunting. So maybe just write down what tasks you have to do tomorrow. So everybody create a daily plan page for 17th May, which is tomorrow. Chalo. Guys, I have been following this OneNote ka simple system since like while I was having 5 years of experience from that time onwards, and very big projects, I was able to get it done very smoothly. It's all what list, and it has by nature of priorities, and you just take a task, finish it, take a task, finish it. And whenever a new task comes, you put it in the list. Someday prioritize it, work on that, finish it. So simply your life just gets a lot of results with the simple system. So everybody, please plan for 17th May. And once you're done, just comment it in the chat as done. We have like 7 minutes for the call. I just want to touch one point. In fact, just wanted to share this awareness because many people don't have this awareness, and I think definitely it will help some of you guys. So first, please close on this daily planning, everyone. Then we will take that topic, maybe just a 5 minutes thing, and sharp at 10 we will close. And communication team members, just stay in the call itself after 10. Okay, we will take the attendance and close by 10 this call. Communication members, you can be in the call. Okay, guys, once you're done with the daily plan, just confirm it. Abhishek, Ram, Bhagya, Shri Krishna, Alok is done. Rest of the members, please complete your daily plan and comment it. Okay, Roshni, Shrija, Vrunda, Saurav, Yogesh. Okay, nice. Nice. Sushmita done. Okay. Now guys, just one last thing, maybe just for 5 minutes, let's touch it. Important. Okay. Guys, you want results in your life, right? Whether you're a job seeker, whether you're a working professional, you want output, results in your life, which is I want to have a job of a good package in a great company. Working professional is like, I need a great hike, great work, and then promotions, and then doing something extraordinary at work, and my maybe financially stable life, future investments, whatever. Like you all have some dreams, desires. Okay. Guys, some very successful people, after a lot of study, they said ki, if you want that level of success in your life, you have to basically fix your full life in order to get massive level of success. Okay. They said ki, in your life, everything impacts everything else. So understand this. For example, many of you will relate with this. Let's say after this session is done, closed, okay, maybe some of you might have dinner, uske baad time pass karenge, maybe watching something on social media, or maybe chit chatting with the friends, or movies, or whatever, and then sleeping till maybe 12, or let's say 1 also. We don't know, different people, different lifestyle. And because you sleep late in the morning, you will be more exhausted, because till the time you went to sleep, that mobile radiations were there in your eyes. You ate food late, mobile radiations there, and then you went to sleep. For many people, it might be like, not sure when have you done last time real rigorous workout where you were literally sweating. That's a lifestyle for many people. Not sure when they did that kind of rigorous workout. So the body is not tired, you will not get sleep, and you're eating late food. You're exposing your eyes towards that radiation. That impacts your brain. Your brain becomes more tired, exhausted, dull. When comes tomorrow waking up in the morning, you will not feel like waking up early because your brain is exhausted inside, because you expose it to mobile radiations long time. And then tomorrow morning wake up will become a problem. You'll pull yourself out of the bed somehow with a tired attitude by snoozing your phone. And then somehow, maybe not sure how, great quality breakfast you guys will do, and then somehow you'll just be like, okay, chalo abhi kaam karte hain. Be it your work, be it this, finishing breakfast in a rush, maybe then just trying to get started with your day, getting late if you have to travel to office, if it is classes, just waking up and logging into the machines, and then the brain is still half sleeping. It is tired because night you slept late, you exposed to radiations, in the morning it's not feeling very fresh, and with that somehow you will start your day. And you know what, there is a conclusion of life: the way you start your day is the way you start your life. And human being operates based upon momentum. If you're tired in the beginning of the day, if you're exhausted in the beginning of the day, if you start your day lazily, that impacts the rest of the activities that you perform in the day. Now that's big. If you are tired in the morning, if you don't feel like waking up, if you keep pushing yourself, कि नहीं मजा नहीं यार, I don't want to wake up, later, that start basically impacts your full day activity. It is high chance that during the day also you will be lazy, you will not feel good, you will be like tension will be coming, results will not happen, and somehow the full day will pass with that same attitude. Understand, guys? This was a conclusion written. Everything in life impacts everything else. If you are not getting results in your life right now, it could be because your focus is not good. Your energy levels are not good. You are more tired, more exhausted. And you're just trying, with a tired and exhausted brain, you're trying to solve your problem. Creative ideas will also not come. With less energy, you're trying to do something massive. Results will also not come. And then when you are with that low, people become like self-doubt start coming up. Can I do it? Can I not do it? I've been trying since past 1 month. Nothing is happening. The point is you're trying to perform to your half of your potential. The brain is half sleeping. That kind of lazy body is just half it. Ideas are not coming. Creativity is not coming. Focused environment is not there. And that has destroyed your full day. And then that has given self-doubt to you. Then tension, pressure, home deadlines, family pressure ki job lag raha hai, nahi lag raha hai, and then work pressure ki like tasks not completing on time, that has added negative impact on you. And as an end consequence, life mein success is actually not happening. Just remember this statement: everything impacts everything else. So your results of your life is bad majority of the time because your full lifestyle is broken. Your energy levels, your thought process, your belief systems, your focus, okay, your commitment, you're waking up in the morning, you're working out, the food that you eat, the sleep that you get, okay, the knowledge that you acquire, and then comes the actions that you take on a day-to-day basis, and then comes the result that you take. Now, for that reason, I know that this is a genuine problem which many people are facing, and that's the reason we started doing morning routines. Because if you want to succeed, it is not optional to start your day lazily. Okay, you will not get results because your brain is not performing to its 100% peak. If you start your day late, directly getting busy with the activities, that's not how your mind is supposed to function. You need to understand, nature wakes up in the morning. This is interesting. Every day in the morning, birds wake up. When the sun comes up, birds wake up, plants and everything, the soil, when the sunlight comes, everything wakes up. Animals, birds, the world rises. That means our brain is designed to wake up when the sun comes up. And that is where it performs to its fullest peak. And then you do workout, the brain becomes more sharp. Then you do a lot of other activities of the morning. Then you are at the full peak performance of your mind. And then you take the tasks for the day. Your energy level, focus will be so high that the tasks will happen easily, results will come guaranteed. But if you don't awaken along with the, you're going basically against the universe. Before electricity, all the human beings used to wake up early, and when the sun used to go down, they used to sleep as well. With the technology and this electricity invention, human society is now getting destroyed. And you are part of that who is getting destroyed. You will not be able to get results out of your life if you are going against the nature. Understand that. Your brain was designed to wake up in the morning. Just do some reading. When the sun comes up in the morning, the brain emits chemicals to awaken and be alert. When night time, as soon as the sun goes down, 10 p.m. एक trigger आता है कि now let's prepare for sleeping. But somehow our society is just running way weird, and we are going against the universe, the thing which made us to perform to its peak. And that's the reason majority of us will never be able to perform to the 100% of our potential, because we are going against the nature. So I just want to conclude here. If you really want success in your life, start taking charge of your mornings, align yourself to nature, start waking up early before you get busy with your day, and do the morning routine activities the way successful people do, so that you will be able to get better results with the day. And every day morning, we people, like many of you guys itself plus me, together we wake up in the morning 6:30 a.m. Daily we are doing it, Monday to Friday, 6:30 a.m. Tomorrow also we will come, because we know that morning impacts the rest of the day. Okay, and that's how it happens. So I would seriously suggest you join us morning 6:30, and then slowly your sleep will start. Align yourself to nature, guys. Success will become possible. Okay, that's what it is. And we are saying 6:30, so you can wake up at 6, go to bed by 11, you get a 7 hours of sleep. That is good enough. Target a 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single day. That's enough for a human being. 7 to 8 hours लगा लो, that's fine. But 11 बजे सोने के लिए, if you feel कि no, I'm sleeping at 12 and 1, that's your fault. But start waking up at 6 in the morning, and then let your night time adjust automatically. Okay, this is how you do it. So please, if you want full-on success in your life, everything impacts everything else. Your lifestyle will result on your energy levels, focus levels. So upgrade your lifestyle, have great focus, start your day with a bang, and then when you perform to your full peak, then you take actions, and then the results become easy. Whether you're a working professional or job seeker, if you are a human being, this is how you're supposed to do the stuff. Okay? So if possible, set up alarms 6:15, 6:16, 6:17, 3 back-to-back alarms for tomorrow morning, and just wake up. Give a commitment to yourself that I will succeed in my life, and I will not allow all this current society to cause problems. Okay? Chalo, everyone sounding good. Let's take the attendance and then let's close the day. Okay, morning nahi abhi May wala. But guys, we realize this fact, and that is the reason as part of our program we are doing the morning routines, because it is a piece of success. It cannot be compromised with. Okay, so chalo, sharing the attendance link for today. Copy. Okay, code for today is 9999. Chalo, paste it. And then the question comes here, what should we do after waking up early? Yeah, so yeah, some people are already having. Join us tomorrow morning, we will see. Okay, join us tomorrow morning. There are routines which successful people do every single day. All the CEOs do every single day before they start their day. And there are a lot of activities. There are 2 hours of work which you can do every single day in the morning before you get started with the day. 2 hours of work. That's how it is. Okay? So join us tomorrow. We are doing 1 hour together, 6:30 to 7:30. After that, from 7:30 to 8, you can do things independently. So there is a lot of stuff happening in the morning times. Chalo, everybody mark your attendance, and then you guys can close. Communication members, just stay in the call for some time. Chalo, thank you everybody. See you later. If possible, join us. It's really required. If study about successful people, you will get the right solutions. Okay, carry on, guys. Yeah, okay, guys. Chalo, let's do this thing, guys. As part of communication, let's just update the Excel sheet today. Okay, let's just update the Excel sheet today about the activities which you are performing. Let's just do that. Your daily hours and just reflect, are you on track to accomplish this week's plan? Okay, whatever targets you have set for this week. Let's just focus on that part. And we wanted to do that collaboration activity, but the point is, I think we should end our 10 p.m. session a bit early so that with a cool mind we can start. So if not today, then maybe we can have that interactions on again this coming Friday. Okay, so let's target for that itself. So for now, just make sure that you're closing your activity chart of whatever your daily communication tracking, and after that mark your attendance, do your recording properly, and chalo, let's continue then with the day. Okay. Chalo, yeah. That's it, guys. Chalo, mark it and then